Welcome back, my wolf children, to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Unpackaging, whatever. Let's get into it today. I'm gonna go with 2 packs, as we always do. And you're probably seeing the new setup right now. Right now we have a new setup today. This webcam is actually on a bunch of cams. So, because I don't have monitor, I have a. I could show you which I could try without damaging. I'm not gonna touch it because right now I have it set up just right. Well, right over there is my TV that I'm using as a monitor. So yeah, right now you guys are on some cans. So get into our first pack. That right there. Put that right there. All right. So it seems everyone's enjoying this, which is good. That's what I want. I want everyone to enjoy these unpackagings so we can, examine the cards together. All right. For our first card, we have Poseidon's Wave. It's a regular trap. And it says, when opponent's monster declares an attack, target the attacking monster, negate the attack, and if you do, inflict 800 damage to your opponents for each fish, sea serpent, or aqua type monster you control. So it's like negate, attack, and also inflicting damage, like magical circles. So that's not bad, but we don't work with fish or serpents or something like that. I mean, I got some nice cards, so I could probably use that, but not what I want to use. We have a Sparkle, as you probably can see the sparkles. Sparkle. It is a Bazoom the Soul Eater. It's an Earth type. It's a level 4. It's a beast, and it's an effect user. And it says, once per turn, you can banish up to 3 monsters from your grave. This card gains 300 attack for each until the end of your opponent's turn. So, if you're running... Oh, I think I have like a card on my phone for Yu-Gi-Oh! That says it gains 300 attack for each banished monster. So this is actually a really cool card. Because it can help banish cards. Gotta get a drink. So that's pretty cool. So if you're running a banish card set, this would definitely be a good card to have. But I don't want to. I don't run these. I don't run banish cards. So yeah, I'm not gonna want to use that. We have a silver name, as you can see, silver name. A Goblin Elite attack force. It is an Earth, a level 4. Oh, sorry. Soul Eater has an attack of 1600 and a defense of 9. So still, that's not a bad card. If you just want something to throw out, so something not bad. Oh, you can see the sparkles on this. How the camera runs with it, so that's not bad. But the Goblin attack force. They're a fiend. They're an effect, and it says if this card attacks, it is changed to defense position. The end of the battle phase, its battle position cannot be changed until the end of your next turn. You have 2 turns where this card can't. Once you attack, it pretty much changes to defense, and you can't do nothing. You can't do nothing until your next turn. Kind of crappy, but an attack of 2200 and defense of 1500. I guess the 1500 could probably most likely get you something, but not a lot. Well, that's not bad. There we go. A little bit better. Alright. Next we have a magic card. It's a regular. It's recycling batteries. Target 2 thunder type monsters with 1500 attack or less in your graveyard. Add those targets to your hand. I don't really know many thunder type monsters that would work with this. Maybe some of you might. So if you run thunders in your type monsters, this card's not bad to have. Here's one of those Kawa main warriors again, with the Koa Kai Mira. I was talking about these monsters that just not really the greatest. Because you gotta discard. Send one iron core of Nin. Yeah. It's a warrior arms, it's an earth, a level 4. It's got an attack of 1400 and a defense of 1200. Sorry, 1200. Yeah. But this one is different because it says after that, once per turn you can target one level 3 or lower warrior type in your graveyard and equip it to this card. This card gains attack equal to half the combined attack of that monster equipped to it by this effect. If this card would be destroyed by battle, destroy all monsters equipped to it by this effect instead. It's not bad. Not bad at all. But it's something I would use because I don't really like that where you have to discard cards just to keep a card on the field. Well, I mean, the equipped, yes, I can do with equipped, but if it's not equipped to this card, then there's no way I'm going to use it. Alright. Our last pack of the day. Oh, our little friend Zeus is coming to say hi to us. Hello, my friend. How are you? Here's your good boy. Alright. We have what looks like to be a quick... No. What type of card is this? We have the Book of Eclipse, and I don't know that symbol next to the spell card, so I don't know if this is a quick spell, but it doesn't look like it, so I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to get the book and figure that out. So, but many of you probably know what that symbol means, and I'll look it up, and yeah, let's see what it says. Change all face-up monsters on the field to face-down position. During the end phase, flip all face-down defense position monster your opponent controls face-up, and if you do, your opponent draws one card each. Your opponent draws one card for each. Interesting. But I guess if you're running flip summons and stuff like that, this would not this card right here would be really cool to have. But if you're not, then I suggest not running it. But yeah, if I was, I would most definitely. Oh, put that right there. All right, here's our sparkle. Sparkle. And it's Defender, the Magical Knight, the Light, level 4, the Spellcaster, in effect. If this card is normal summoned, Place one spell counter on it, max of 1 once per turn. If a spell type monster on the field would be destroyed, you can remove one spell counter from your side of the field for each of those monsters instead. Not bad. Not bad. It's got an attack of 1600 and defensive 2000. It's not a bad blocker, so that's not bad for level 4. So, yeah. Not bad. Don't run spellcasters, but I'm sure someone does out there, so. Alright, we got a shiny name here. Skelosaurus, a zombie, a Gemini, and an effect. It's a dark level 4. Okay, let me see what we got here. This card is treated as a normal summon while face up on the field or in the graveyard. On the field or in the graveyard. While this card is, when this card is normal summon on the field, you can normal summon it to have become an effect monster with these effects. And it has one, so it says this card becomes an earth dinosaur type. When this card is destroyed, an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can special summon that monster to your side of the field in defense position, and if you do, it becomes a zombie type. Interesting. So it's not bad. I like the artwork. You know, really nice. Well, that's not bad for a card. If somebody runs zombies and dinosaurs, there's a card for you to have. There. Now see this, the dark bribe. That symbol right next to it, that's a quick symbol, a quick spell. And it says when an opponent's spell / trap card is activated, your opponent draws one card. Also negate the spell / trap activated, and if you do, destroy it. It's not bad. So I guess it's like a play. I mean, do you negate the spell card and let your opponent draw or not? So I'd probably have this on my deck side. I'd probably have this on my side deck if I do win or lose, depending on which one. If it's a two match, 2 out of 3, I would most definitely have this in my side deck for a backup. So not bad to have for a side deck. Seed of the Flame. It's a fire user. A level 3. Plant and effect. Attack of 1600 and a defense of 1200. Plant and effect. The effect is when this card you control is destroyed by a card effect and sent to your graveyard, you can target one level 4 or lower plant monster in your graveyard except Seed of Flame. Special summon that card, and if you do special summon one seed token plant earth level 1 attack 0 defense 0 to your opponent's side of the field in defense position. This token cannot be tribute for a tribute summon. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Just means you got to be careful because this card right here, those tokens can be used for either XY or synchro summon. Doesn't say anything about that. But yeah, that's some pretty good, interesting cards. Nothing for our for our beast warriors. That may be a card, except that black, except this card right here for our side deck. Other than that, Not really much. Not really much except cards that I'm not gonna use. You know? So, oh well. I guess always the saying, these cards are made for someone, so I guess having them and means you can just, if I find someone, if I ever do go to some of these trading card games, tournaments, I can always bring up a big thing of cards and just trade some cards away that I don't need. So I hope you all enjoyed this little card opening, unpacking, or whatever, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone. Bye.